Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. So a photograph has been released in connection with the murder of the Capitol police officer named Brian Sicknick. If you're on YouTube, you can see the photo on your screen. I've included it here. I've also included the photo in the YouTube image for this show. Please share this widely so that we can find this guy. Unfortunately, there's not much detail. They don't provide a name. That's why they're looking for him. They don't even give any information as to how he may have been involved, if he was the one who hit Officer Sicknick over the head, or if he might just have been with the person. But Sicknick was, of course, the police officer who died hours after being pepper sprayed multiple times and then hit over the head with a fire extinguisher. Some right-wingers online are falsely claiming that this wasn't murder because he died of a heart attack. So this just proves once again how uninformed and in a bubble the MAGA crowd truly is, or possibly just ignorant of the facts. Sicknick's father, Charles, said that his son died because a clot had formed in his brain, which caused a stroke. So for anyone who doesn't understand the difference between a stroke and a heart attack, here's a quick basic summary or explanation. A stroke is when blood cannot reach your brain. A heart attack is when blood cannot circulate and reach your heart. Two completely different things. Obviously, in Officer Sicknick's case, he was hit over the head. That's the reason that there was a clot. The clot prevented the blood from circulating, which deprives your brain of oxygen. It can lead to brain damage or death if you're not treated immediately. And even though Sicknick was awake, he was talking, he returned to his police station after the assault, he collapsed several hours later due to this head trauma. And this is why head trauma needs to be taken seriously. It's why they tell you don't go to sleep or lay down, go and have yourself looked at, because this can be a silent killer. And there's little to no warning. So his father told reporters that if surgeons had operated on him to remove the clot, he would have been left in a vegetative state. And so sadly, he was already gone by the time they found out what had happened and that he was in a serious condition. Apparently, he texted them after the attack on the Capitol, and he told them that he was okay, that he'd been pepper sprayed a couple times. The father also said, quote, "If any good comes out of my son's death, I just hope that it stops all the lunacy that's been going on in this country." Sicknick's father also confirmed that he had received calls of condolence from VP Mike Pence as well as House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. However, he had not heard from the person who incited the violence that led to his son's death, Donald Trump, of course. Figures, the coward isn't going to bother to get on the phone because deep down he knows he's to blame. Deep down he knows he incited this terrorist attack and he is responsible for the death of this police officer. And, I've heard people online, or I've seen people online on the right saying, oh, the left doesn't talk about the fact that Officer Sicknick was a Trump supporter. I'm sorry, but what does that have to do with anything? If anything, that makes our point even more on the left, because these people were such rabid, out of control lunatics that they even killed one of their own. The same movement and the same person who Officer Sicknick put his support behind and helped to put in office for 4 years led to his death. I mean, obviously, he's not responsible for his own death. Donald Trump is 100% to blame for this violent mob attacking the Capitol and attacking Capitol Police. Clearly, Trump supporters don't even have they don't even value the lives of other Trump supporters. They didn't care. They didn't care who got in their way. They were on the attack. It clearly shows if they had gotten a hold of Vice President Mike Pence or Nancy Pelosi, which were the two people most cited as being their targets, they would have killed them too. That's why they had the gallows set up outside with a noose. That's why they set up a second noose. That's why they had weapons with them, the zip ties. They had every intention of killing people. That is clear. They didn't care. What do you think is going to happen when you hit someone on the head with a fire extinguisher? It's not a cartoon. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching and listening. I will talk with you soon. This is a very sad story. My heart breaks for his family. I'll talk with you soon. Take care.